Let me try to help you out just a little bit. How I got there myself. Well, one of the aids in how I got to the fact of it's fake audio attached to the front of the real audio is that only one video, one, was circulating around probably thousands, hundreds at least, and probably thousands of times. And nowhere else could I find that added audio anywhere. Anywhere. And then Ceto themselves only released one audio ever. And it does not contain anything at the front of the audio before what we had initially heard. Because the real audio was out for what, a day or two, three maybe, I don't know how long, but before the fake one started circulating, of course. That's one way, one reason, or one, I don't know, that's one thing that aided me in getting there, that this is fake as fuck. And when I search, I don't search just social media apps. I search a lot of places to dig and find and look and inquire. I ask questions. That's me. People get pissed off all the time. Why you say that? Why you? I ask questions. I'll never stop asking questions. I don't give a fuck what it's about. I asked Ceto. I'm just don't have a response back yet, but ask the source. I believe in going to the source whenever possible. So what I've done is sent them an email. So I don't know. We're just waiting to hear back, and hopefully we'll hear back soon. And if so, I'll share that with you too.
Friends made trying to get back to port, which is fine. But then she tried to caption the audio, which tricked people into hearing it in a specific way that spread misinformation. And it was completely unnecessary.
That dialogue represents what I personally hear as an audio engineer while processing and repeatedly reviewing these sections. I'm pretty much providing it as a listening reference, not as a declaration that my interpretation is the only possible interpretation.
Then why include it? As a sound engineer, you should be familiar with the McGurk effect, where the written word acts like a visual cue that tricks your brain into hearing that exact choice. I'll demonstrate it here. Okay, what did you hear? I'll just add some text as a reference. Let's try that again. Don't let the text influence what you hear.
And so I'm gonna let the audio play. Read my transcription if you want a reference, but don't allow it to determine what you hear. I want you to listen first, listen again, compare it with the original recording, and then judge it with your own ears.
Now, if that's what you actually wanted, you would have presented it like this.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're going.
I originally intended to continue much further, but once I separated the dispatcher from the boat and started concentrating exclusively on the background dialogue, what I believed I was hearing became extremely difficult for me to process emotionally.
So why would you include it if not to bias everyone listening to it? And now there's evidence that Nolan Wells was still on the island when his friends left. So he's not on the boat during that call. What you did was very irresponsible and unprofessional. And I don't understand why people are doing this. Just to psychologically terrorize grieving parents?
To hear how the call began. TMZ released an audio for the Ceto call, and it starts at the moment that Vicky answers that phone. Plunder True Crime also received the call, and it starts at the moment that Vicky answers the phone. There is an audio circulating around on TikTok. It has about 5 to 10 seconds worth of sound before Vicky answers the call. This creator analyzed the sound and said that it actually seems like it was altered. In the beginning, you hear connected, and that's when you hear the voices where people are speculating that you hear Nolan. You also hear some girl in the background. You also hear somebody say something about, is he dead? When this creator called Ceto, you do not hear that word connected with a pause before the operator answers the phone. This is the phone call.
All right, what about the hold music?
I can help you. Ceto assistant, Vicky speaking.
Oh, well, I tried to connect you.
No hold music on the other one.
All right, what about the hold music?
Across the country in digital forensics and computer crime investigations. Thanks for taking the time. I want to take this step by step. So first of all, you analyzed both versions. What were you able or not able to determine?
Well, you can obviously look at just the totality of both versions and see that there's a time difference right away. One's 8.5 minutes, the other one's 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And what we actually did was we extracted or preserved the videos from the specific websites, the TMZ as well as the WAFB website. And then what we were able to do there is take a digital fingerprint MD5 hash value of those two videos. They were obviously different, which means that they have different content. And then, we went in and we looked at the transcript that was able to be gleaned from both
Okay.
versions. And
So now
lots of differences there.
this goes to the main question. In those transcripts, from your analysis, does anyone say, is he dead? Check his chest. Nolan, wake up. Anything like that?
No. It's very distorted. Even if you hear it from the original to even the audio enhancement, it's still very difficult for some of the software that we use to even pick up those types of words. And there was nothing like that close to it in the transcriptions that we saw.
Is there a danger?
Have y'all not seen the interview with Warren? Because, like, listening to this audio over again, even like after engineers have cleaned up, like, so you can hear the words being spoken a little more clear. He described everything going on in this audio to a T. Like, pull the plug. They were talking about pulling the plug out to let the water out they were taking on. Like, I don't know what the hell type of curse has been put on y'all that doesn't allow you to hear what so many other people are hearing. I don't know. It's very odd. Very odd. Some shit I've been trying to figure out for quite a while is how the hell the black racists have become so ultra racist and saying and doing some of the most vile, inhumane shit that I've ever witnessed in my life. It's fucking mind-boggling. Besides all this, let's not forget that there's eyewitnesses to Nolan staying there after the boys had left. Like, there's so much shit people just seem to literally forget. Like, you never knew or it didn't exist. Like, people are fucking weird. I don't know, unless it's selective memory. I don't know. This shit is weird. But, yeah, ask Javon.